We are live. Hey
Hello.
y'all. Dang,
Welcome
so
back.
bittersweet. It's like we home, but we kind of miss like the
I
last one that you
know.
just seen. But I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm at home. It was so sweet home. Ain't nothing like home. What Dorothy say? Ain't nothing like home. Pick the
She
peak.
said, I'm comfortable. It's no place like home. For real, though. That is actually so freaking true because when I was there in Seattle, I was just like, dang, I miss my everyday just
Uh,
stuff. I
I
miss
was
my
missing
apartment. I
work.
miss my neighborhood, all of that.
I was missing work. I was missing my bed. I was like, damn, I can't wait
Yeah.
to come back.
No, for real. And then when I got back too, it felt so nice.
You're just back to the reality.
Yeah, it was so quiet and just peaceful and warm. Oh my gosh, the way I was just
Oh my
having mini
God, yeah.
crash outs throughout this trip,
It was
like
so
especially to my
cold.
mom. And she just kept laughing at me. I was like, God damn it, mom. I was like, everything is just so cold. Like I have not had
Yeah.
an ounce of warmth injected into my body
Bro, the
whatsoever.
luxury of being in LA and not having to deal with any type of rain,
Yeah,
any weather that's below 60 degrees, like
yeah.
that's crazy.
You know what's crazy too?
Hmm.
So I remember when I first moved to LA, I always felt like it was this flex that I could handle the snow, the cold, the rain, all that. And I'm like, bro, when it's 50 degrees, it's summer outside.
Isn't
And
that
then
crazy? That was our normal.
that was our normal, which, yeah, at that time it did feel warm, but
Mhm.
being here and getting used to the warmth, like just the heat and all that, and when it goes into the 50s, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'm a freaking baby. I was about to start cussing. I'm a freaking
Yeah.
baby when it comes to the cold. And guess what? That is okay. And I am so happy to be considered an LA girl.
Heck yeah, it's a
I love
luxury.
it.
It's a luxury.
It is.
It's a
You're living
luxury.
in a whole different planet.
Hmm.
People don't get that.
But you know what? There is nothing like Seattle time summers. I will say that.
That I tell people all the time if they want to go and visit Seattle, go in the
Sometimes
summer.
yeah, there's nothing like Seattle summers. I think it's gorgeous. You get everything.
Yeah.
You have the
Yep.
beach. You have different beaches you can go to. I mean, there's only two that I put my feet in, but I mean,
I'm trying to think
but
of the second one.
the one that's in Seattle, so not Golden Gardens. Golden Gardens and
Oh,
Alki.
I forgot about Golden Gardens. Yeah, I was thinking of
Yeah.
Alki, but
Alki and
Golden
Golden Gardens the
Gardens,
only place I would
you're
put my
right.
feet in, like in the Seattle area.
Yeah,
Mhm.
true, true. But I remember too, oh my gosh, it was so weird to ever wear a bathing suit at Alki. Like people would look at
Yeah,
you weird if you're wearing a bathing suit.
that's so
So,
real.
because it's just like, where do you, I will always remember this. We had a bonfire one night there and saw these two girls in bikinis going in the water. And I'm like, they're crazy as fuck. Like,
Not at
why
nighttime.
at the nighttime too? But now being here, I'm like,
Well, I feel like the beaches in LA compared to the beaches in Seattle are different. So I
I
just feel like the
they could have been
beaches
visiting or something.
had to be because it's just not set up really to be in your, at least not Alki. Now, Golden Gardens,
Mm-mm.
like I said, I feel
That's
like
different.
that's different. I feel like that is really truth like a beach. But
Yeah.
Alki, I don't know. I think that's gives to me more like Venice Beach or
Yeah.
like where you work again, what's it called? That beach?
Where I worked.
Yeah, the beach where
Oh,
you,
Venice Beach.
oh, it is Venice. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
yeah, I just feel like well, no, because people do be out in their bathing suit out there, but I just feel like it's more like recreational. It's not like hella swimming.
At Venice Beach
Yeah. Am I tripping?
in LA.
Yeah.
Oh no, people be going in there. People be going
Okay.
in. Yeah.
Okay.
They go into all of them because the thing is, even when it's bad, this past summer our water was actually contaminated and we were told like not to go in there and all that. And there was this whole thing of these female whales dying too in the water. Yeah, it was this whole thing. But people were still going in there every morning. There's a like it's a thing to do an early morning dive at
Hmm.
Venice Beach, and like people go surfing there all the time and stuff like that. When literally we're told it's terrible in there in the ocean. Yeah, people don't be caring. They're so like free spirited here.
Yeah, they be like, well, I'm gonna go listen to what my soul has to do. I ain't gonna get sick and I'll be just quite all right. I'm gonna keep going on.
For real. For
That
real.
is funny.
Yeah. Um, Speaking of souls, I was talking to this one teacher and they're talking about how this artist who was a painter or something like that. I don't know his
Mhm.
name, but he was very much like you either loved him or you hated him because he wasn't that great of a guy. Did you hear that?
I felt like I did. I feel like I was hearing some stuff anyways.
That was my heater being weird.
Okay.
But I turned it off and it's having a fit. But they were saying how this artist will always talk about how he would go into the room with following his spirit, not his emotion, not with intention of anything. It's just he let his spirit just lead him
Got him. Yeah.
every time he entered the room. And I was like, wow,
That's beautiful.
yeah. And I've
Uh,
been thinking about that lately. So when you just said
Bro,
soul, I was
yeah.
like, I thought of that.
I've been definitely trying to get onto that wavelength of reminding myself that I am more a soul and I'm just a soul in this human body.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a human
Mhm.
body with a soul. I'm a soul in this human body.
Yeah. Like this is not us,
Yeah.
you know.
It's just
We're in
our
here.
I think of, what's so funny? I think of like the way I think of like souls and like our human bodies is what I think of Tony Stark. And
Mm.
when he gets into the Iron Man suit, like
Yeah,
that's
the Iron Man
us.
suit. That's
That's
true.
us. Like that's a
We are
soul, like,
Iron Man.
yeah, like this is our
Yeah.
suit. That's
Mm-hmm.
it.
That's so true. That's
Right?
very true.
That's like the best way I can explain like a soul
So
being in a
then,
body.
like, reincarnation is real
Yeah.
because like, this does not each really show who we are. It's here. So
Hmm.
when we pass, is our soul just like floating around trying to find something
It's the
to
energy. Yeah.
attach? Yeah.
Yeah. It's energy.
So I
And
wonder how many lives we've had.
I think I've had a few. I think I feel like I'm at least on life 6 or 8.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. I would love to do past life regression though to really truly get an understanding because
If you've really liked one of the readers that I listened to, she was
Mhm.
named the Crystal Girl. I forgot what her name is now. She does that, and I did a past life reading with
That's right.
her.
No, past life regression, bro.
Wait, what's the
Not a
difference?
reading. I think you did it where they like put you through hypnosis and they
Oh,
like
that
take
one.
you
Yes, I did
back.
that
Yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was crazy,
Mhm. Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
I want to do that again.
Because I
I
would
woke
love
up
to do
crying.
that. You said you was crying?
I woke up crying. Yeah,
I
out of it.
believe
Like,
it, bro. That's
not
a
like,
lot.
yeah, it was not like bawling or anything, but I think there was like maybe just like a couple of
Mhm.
tears or something
Yeah,
and stuff. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like, wow, that's crazy. But I still envision everything
that's
of what I
crazy.
saw.
And it's like you remember everything, and it's not like you have to now, it's like in this realm, in this reality's brain.
Yeah.
So interesting.
And it gives me every time, no joke. And I think I told you this when I feel nervous about something or just not going to have the life that I want and just afraid of failing, I think back to that and it calms me down. But I
Wow.
forget to sometimes. So, us bringing this up, especially with the stuff that I'm stressed about, that I'm, thinking about that now has calmed me down where I'm like, because that's truly the main thing that can calm my nerves down.
That's so interesting. It's like
Yeah,
a comfort thing.
it is. And I think it's
Interesting.
something that everyone should be going and
Yeah.
getting that done because I'm a very like, I deal with anxiety, I deal with just like overthinking and stress and stuff because I feel like my lifestyle is so like quick pace and I'm like in the competition world in some way as a dancer. So you're always comparing yourself, but like thinking of what the therapist made me envision has calmed me down. Like,
That's
yeah.
good.
So I need to remember that to always think
Yeah,
back
I always think back on that
on that
because
vision.
Wow, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't wait to get into that. No cat.
Yeah. Or next time you come and visit,
That's true.
yeah, we
Which
can both
means
get it done.
probably shoot sooner than pill. Anyway, so
Anyway.
we're gonna get into our little topics that we have going on today.
Mm-hmm. Let
What
me
we want
open
to
my
start?
phone.
I know, right? I was like, let's go to our notes.
I did want to ask though. Oh,
Hmm.
yes. Is it part of here? No. I wanted to talk a little bit more about the Seattle trip
Yeah,
of like how did you think New Year's went?
that
Like
was
New
so
Year's Eve and
much
all that.
fun. Okay, so let me tell you guys.
Yep. Tell.
One thing about me, like, I feel like, when I go home, I'm at a point now where I feel like I'm the celebrity of I'm the celebrity of the hometown. Like, dang, I'm coming back and like now I just gotta make everything so grand. And so we went to this bar, what was it, 1988 or something like that?
Oh, I think so.
I
Yeah,
think it was called
1988.
1988. And so, they just got a little Spotify playlist on. It wasn't nothing,
Yeah, I was on their laptop.
uh, wasn't a
Yeah.
DJ. So, me, I'm gonna go play something so we can get people dancing, we can get people moving because, Seattle, we don't like to move, we don't like to dance,
Mm-hmm.
we don't like to movement, we don't like that. So no, I wanted to put on some stuff and man, was they rolling their eyes at me, very passive aggressive, putting the motherfucking computer down, screen down, but was it stopping me? Absolutely not. Nope, nope, nope.
This is known
Um,
for Nia to go and try to change the music too. But the thing is, like, people love it.
I
So
gotta give the people what they want, and then they get mad at me.
yeah. And people be complimenting her music. Like, who's playing this song? Like, oh my gosh. I'm like,
Bro, at this point, just hire me as your DJ, okay? Like I
exactly.
can do it. I can do it, and I promise everybody will have a great time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just I made it a good time because I really was able to take matters into my own hands because I was not gonna get stuck with a playlist I did not want to listen to.
No.
I refused. And then at the end, the lady was like, "Oh, I'm sorry that you didn't get a chance to listen to your music, your song."
Oh
I said,
yeah,
"Oh
she
no,
followed us
girl."
outside because we were leaving.
I said, "No, girl." I said, "I played my music."
Yep,
I said, "I was not going to let y'all being busy and not wanting to take my request stop me from getting what the fuck I want. We going into a
exactly.
new year. We don't wait. We
Mm-mm.
initiate on
Yep,
something." And
exactly.
that
No,
was one
that
of
was
those
so
things.
funny. She's like, I'm so sorry we didn't get to listen to any of your music. And you look at her like, girl, we did. You were like, I'm fine. You said I played my music. I was cracking up. I thought that was funny.
That was like the highlight of the night for me. No cap. That was really
Yeah, that was really
how,
funny.
how was your experience, even though we was at the same spot? What was your
I know.
vibe?
No, it was cool. And then seeing Brianna
Oh my
too
gosh,
there as
yes.
well.
And what's so crazy about that, like when I seen her pull up, I was like, during the trip, I was like, dang, like I need to reach out to her. Like, I don't think I'm gonna have a chance to see her at all during this trip, but like I hope somehow I get to see her
That's crazy. That's crazy.
and literally seen her on New Year's. I was like, bro, like I was hoping I'd see you this trip.
Yep. Well,
Like,
it was fun. Like we were all dancing and stuff, having a good time. I had
yeah,
energy, but then after that bar was closed, we had to go to someone's house to just continue the party. And that's when my social battery went down.
yeah.
I was like, bro, it's too cold outside. I was like, I'm wearing heels. I'm tired. I just want to go home. And it's foggy outside. So I was like, I don't want to be on the road with some crazy people. And
That part.
so
Oh, that fog was crazy.
that fog was crazy, which was interesting how that fog was was there during the Stranger Things premiere. I was like, wow. That's literally what I thought of in my head.
That's
I was
so
thinking about Stranger
funny.
Things so much this trip. I was like, wow, like it's about to come out soon. Like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Which I gotta watch the behind the scenes that just came out today.
Okay.
Yeah. But it was good. And then I was talking to this random guy and we were just talking about our goals and fears and stuff that we have. And he was saying that his friend um, has a jar full of fears that he'll write anytime he has a fear of something, or just also a dream or a goal that he has. And then he reads it at the end of the year and sees what he's accomplished and all that. And so I
Wow.
was like, well, like, I want to do that. That sounds amazing. And so we agreed to like after this party and we go our separate ways, we buy a jar and do that for the year. Tell me why I go to my aunt's house the next day and my older cousin gifts me a jar specifically to put my fears in or just any of my dreams. And I was like, okay. And I've been
Crazy.
seeing one on one that whole entire week, which was mainly like you're stepping into the right path. There's like just new things coming into your life,
Mhm.
like everything that you've been praying for is coming to fruition. And then I've been training all this week and it ended on 111, like January 11th. Like,
Yeah,
it was just wild. But it was good. But the downfall of New Year's, I guess, was I took some girl's boots, or maybe she took mine. I have no clue. I was turned. Okay. And yeah, I think I was too turned because
that is crazy.
and wobbling to Kamal's car, I should have known, in those 4-inch heels. I don't wear 4 inches. You know what? I think I'm being too nice. I don't even think they were 4 inches. They probably would have been two. But
That's what it felt like.
that's what it felt like. And I know mine was like 5 or 6 or something. They were pretty tall because they made me feel really tall.
Mm,
And so I put them on, I think a few days ago, and I was like, these are not my heels. So I know for sure I switched with someone at that house because we had to take our shoes off before we went inside. So everyone's shoes were there in front of the door. But, you know, we
crazy.
here now.
We here.
Hmm.
And one thing about that night too is just like so many people just coming up and wanting to have conversations with me.
I remember that.
And I just feel like, I'm the type of person, if you are, wanting to conversate with me, I'm very much here. I'm very much so present. I'm very much so going to listen. We're going to have a good conversation. And, you know, they just want to keep coming back for more. And sometimes when they keep coming back for more, it just be feeling like I'm interacting with fans. And
Yeah.
I know that sounds kind of like, who are you? But I'm me. And of course, like I do have fans and I have people that look up to me and I have people that, want to indulge in these type of conversations with me. Um,
Hmm.
but it really just be feeling like fan behavior. I don't know how to I
I
don't know
think
how
it's just
else
how they
to
look at you too. I think that's what it is as well because they look at you with awe when they're talking to
okay,
you.
do you peep that? Did you peep
No, I be peeping that because I thought that was so funny. I think that was my time I realized I could escape because we were outside of the bar. So we were all outside just chilling, and this couple was talking to her, and the girlfriend was just looking at Nia, and I think she had her hand on your arm too, and was just like, and I was like, perfect. Now I can leave because my
Oh
social
my
battery is
God.
down. Oh, I think she got this handled. Yeah,
Bro, I was stuck.
yeah. And then the
When
guy
she
was
left,
asking
I
me so
was
many
stuck.
questions. Yeah. Actually, yes, this was time because I remember I moved away and I went to Asia. And then that's when our Uber came a little bit after that.
Oh yeah, because I was trying to get away before then because he was trying to have me listen to these songs. And I was like, bro, like he's bro, it was hella funny. He was like, you're gonna pick a song for me to sing and I'm gonna sing it for you. And I was like, I
It's
don't know,
literally
man.
2 in the
I
morning.
don't know, man. I was like, I don't know if you serious right now or if you're drunk and you just not gonna remember this conversation. I have no idea like
Yeah.
how this is gonna play out, but that had me so weak, but I just feel like I have a lot of interactions like that. Like even here, but anywhere I go, like I just have these interactions where yeah, people look at me in awe and it's just like they want to keep up with me, they want to know, and I'm like, damn, bro.
I think that's just God showing us too that we have some type of leadership
Yes.
qualities to us. And I don't know, that we have a bright future
I just feel
in
like
our
it's
way and
God.
that
It's
we
God
need
in us.
to really get on that
I feel
because we
like
have
it's
a lot of
God through us.
ideas. Huh?
I said, I feel like it's God through us. I feel like
Oh, for
God's
sure.
like really like, because everybody got God in them, but for you to be able to really seek that and see
You got
like
to tap
when you're
in.
in somebody's presence, like feel God for real. I
Yeah.
really truly feel like that's what it is because we get that all the time.
Yep.
And
And he
yes, it
shows
could
us
be
in so many
leadership.
like strange ways too.
Yes,
And the thing is, everyone can feel that if they just tap in to themselves and put and just like
that part.
really follow the path that your soul is trying to take you to.
Yep.
And I feel like the things that so Nia and I we've been working on just like ideas together and separate of just of leveling up our lives, you
Mhm.
know. And so I feel like the more we're just getting into that, especially the conversation we had before FaceTime about what you want to do and stuff,
Yeah,
like it's just God's already showing you that He's in you, and that so many people are just so in awe by you that like we gotta get this stuff done.
we really do. We really do because we're here to make an impact, and change this world.
Yeah.
Um, and it starts
Mm-hmm.
with us. So it's just like we got to do the work to help you guys be able to do the work. And it's
Period.
like it's not weird. It's like each one teach one, each one teach one.
Each one teach one.
Yeah, you ever heard of that before?
No, I know the to each its own.
So each one teach one. It's like, basically like the work that you do for yourself is like you teach others how to do that so they can do the work and they teach. So it's each one teach one. So
Got
it's just
you.
it's like a consistent cycle of like
Yeah.
just that flow.
Yeah.
Each one teach one.
Each one
So I
teach
do, I
one.
feel like that's that's our life and that's really our purpose. But either you aware of it or you not. But
Yeah.
our purpose is to help people be aware of that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Exactly. How was your week this week? Any like things that stood out?
Man, I just really have been rewiring my brain, y'all. Like I've read this, I listened to this audiobook called A Happy Pocket Full of Money, and it helps you unlock and be able to really dig deep into your subconscious and figure out where your money blocks are coming from and how to connect into wealth consciousness and what that means. So I
Mm-hmm.
recommend people really tapping into that because especially if you want to make a change for yourself and kind of quantum jump, it kind of talks about quantum physics, all that type of stuff. But I feel like that has been such a pivotal since I've come back this week. And I just feel like a change. Like I'm just undergoing this transformation. I can't explain it too much right now, but I'm gonna start with that because like I said, the each one teach one. If I can put you onto
Mm-hmm.
this book, it's gonna spark something.
Yeah.
Just that's
Also,
been my
you
thing.
know what's so funny of you saying this, quantum physics? When
Mm.
I took the training this weekend, Brian was like, this is the time to manifest, and understanding that manifestation also relates to quantum physics
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And I was like, this is so crazy because this has been the topic that Nia's been talking to me
Yeah.
about like the whole week. I just remember my mind was blown. I meant to tell you this, but I forgot. And so you saying this reminded me.
Crazy. No, bro, because it is like at the end of the day, manifestation is all about quantum physics, bro. I remember us kind of like vaguely kind of getting into this
Yeah.
back in 2020 when we were at
Yep.
Lacelli's house. Do you remember that,
Yep.
bro?
I remember this.
And something to do with some water. I don't remember what thing we were doing with the
I don't remember
cup
either,
of
but I just
water.
remember quantum physics was one of the topics about like reaching your goals and manifesting and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what, yeah. But for me, I've been training, y'all. I've
Yeah.
been in the studio all week.
All
I
week.
had a 10 plus hour training this weekend with some of my favorite choreographers, just training, trying to network, and also, oh, I met one of my agents in person yesterday too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because they were bringing in agents yesterday. So they brought in from two different agencies. I think it was like MSA and then Go to Talent, my agency. But I have four agents. And so one of them, I met her. And she, like, I was so happy that she knew who I was because I was just nervous because we never met in person. And there's
Yeah.
over like 50 people in the room. And I'm
You
like,
said over
oh,
50 people in the room.
I know. I was stressed. It was just a lot. It was musty in there, sweaty. We all dancing. All you hear is sneakers like squeaking on the floor, and then Ariana blasting or Janet, and then and I remember too dancing in front of her. I'm like, oh my gosh, what if she thinks I'm a terrible? I
No,
was like,
never
what
that.
does she think? I'm a terrible dancer? She's like, why did I sign this girl? But I knew that was, I know
Yeah,
that's not the case. It's just that's where my head goes.
yeah,
That is, I hate that. I hate that that's where my head goes. But it's just like artists were such like hard on ourselves all the
yeah,
time and stuff. But I went up to her and she saw me and she's like, Shael, oh my gosh, like you did such a good job. Like it's so nice finally
Aw.
meeting you in person. And I was like, thank God. And I was like,
That's
oh, like she knows who I
funny.
am. Because I know there's a lot of people that sign from Go To Talent that's with her. And so I was just in that room.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if she'll like know me like that. Cause I feel like I'm pretty new, even though it's been 2 years, but it still feels like it's still a short amount of time being signed by them
Hmm.
compared to a lot of them. But yeah, the training was good. I was sweating. Um, we had a breathing coach, we had a workout coach. He had us running. Like
Okay.
once we got there, I was like, my shins hurt right now. I don't run. Or
Mm,
it's either from the running or it's from we were just always holding these positions that like my Achilles are short. They're not long to like
yeah.
be in these certain positions for that long. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like can we please just transition to a new position? But overall was good. I feel like this week was so productive. Today is finally the relaxation
Rest
day.
day.
Yeah. But I'm excited for this new year. I think it's going to be a good one. And we have so many things that as individuals and as a team like that we have coming up.
Oh my gosh, like this year is just, and let's even get into it because like we're still in hibernation season.
Yeah.
Even though we're in this new year, we're in a new 2026, but really like for me, I like to go with the seasons. Like
Mhm.
spring is the new year. That's when newness is starting to bloom. That's when plant or seeds are to be planted in whatever it is that you want to blossom at the end of spring and going into that summertime. And so it's just like right now is the time to do your mental work, to start planning, to start prepping, start preparing, start
Yes.
doing the small work, not taking action, but the prep. Take all your ingredients and put them out before you start mixing
Yep.
all your ingredients together and so you start baking. Because now, once March comes up, it's going to be the start for you to pop everything into the oven,
Yeah. That's
right?
when the year of the horse really comes in.
Yep, March 20th. Mark your calendars. That's New
Mhm.
Year's. Spring equinox, March 20th. So that's gonna be the time to start popping your stuff in the oven, to start really planting those seeds.
Yeah.
So you start taking that action. Summertime comes around, you're in action mode, you're on go mode. And then guess what, y'all? Once September, October comes around, you get to pick your fruits. You get to take your cake out the oven. You get to take it out the oven. You get to get all the things that are ripe and good and are finally done, and you get to enjoy. And then guess
Yeah.
what? You go back into preparing because it's a circle of life. But really, we go with the seasons, and I feel like, I think that that's the reason why people fall off of their 2026, resolutions in the beginning of the year is because we aren't meant to take action right now.
Yeah.
We're not. Like it's just it's hibernation time. It's a time to be inside and plan and prep. That's what all the animals are doing. You don't see them outside right now.
Mm-mm.
They're not outside. They're not taking
Exactly.
action, bro. They take action in the spring and summertime. So I feel like that's like a good thing
And you
to
know
keep in
what? I
mind.
think I hopefully I can remember this. I'm gonna write this down in my notes too. Um, the first week of January next year, I think I'm gonna just take off,
That's good.
not work. Not
Yeah.
just because I always take off January 1st every year. I like once summer hits, I put my request in. I'm not working January 1st. Like I do all the holidays. Like I'm not working on Halloween or sorry, no, the day after Halloween. now working the day after Christmas, and then now working New Year's and stuff. And I let everyone else stress over that.
Mhm.
But I think this one, I'm gonna take off the first week of January.
That's good.
You know, no one's gonna see me on that first week
No,
besides
it's
my neighbors.
amazing. Like I really believe, unless you outside, unless you're having a good time, like I think it was refreshing being outside for New Year's because I mean I haven't been out. I think
Same.
I worked last year. I think I worked on New Year's Eve last year and New Year's.
Mm,
But I feel like being out on that time, and even though I had to go on a plane, I didn't really have to do too much because I literally came back to Atlanta on the first.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't think you should start the new year working.
No. I hope we are able to go on a trip that
That would
first
be
week.
really nice. Honestly, I'd like to be out of that country, out of that country. Look, I'm already gone, okay?
Yeah. Surprise!
I,
We're actually.
we're gone.
Yeah.
I would like to be out of this country prior to New Year's, actually.
Yeah.
Like spending it and then coming back the week after would be really nice.
Hmm. Yep.
Being
That would be nice.
overseas, you know,
Exactly. Well, I don't know about you, but I feel like the kettle's getting a little cold.
getting a little cold. But thank you guys for our little recap. Happy New Year's. Fake New Year's. Happy 2026. I'm not even gonna say that, and that's I've been working on that is saying happy 2026 and not happy New Year's.
Mm,
And people be like, oh, you're one of them. Absolutely.
absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely. I am one of them. It works. It works for
Yep.
me. It's doing great for me. So yes, I am one of those. But happy 2026 and just stay tuned. We have so much coming this year, like
Hmm.
so much abundance that we can't wait. Like she said, individually and together as a unit, like we just have so much to share. So,
Yeah.
you know, welcome along to this journey, this beginning of the journey. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Peace and love. Bye.